After midnight bells have ceased, walking alone down quiet streets, hands tucked deep in pockets. Strangely my heart feels light. Christmas isn't meant for shouting, it's for breathing quietly. Solitude is not loneliness, it's time to face yourself. A minute of silence, a minute of peace. Snow absorbs every sound. A minute of silence, a minute of truth. Here I exist, I am found. The world sleeps and I walk on. My footsteps are my only friend. But this silence itself becomes the finest Christmas song. I'll go home to my warm room, but I won't forget this night. In the silence I discovered a small but certain happiness. Around an old wooden table they gather, family bound by blood and time. Tonight they'll go a little farther and share the truths they usually hide. The candles flicker, wine flows free. Someone starts, voice trembling soft. There's something I need you to see, something I've kept in the loft. Secret table, where honesty finds its home. Secret table, no one has to be alone. Father admits he's been afraid. Daughter confesses her broken heart. Mother speaks of choices she's made. Brother reveals his art. Each secret shared becomes lighter. Each confession sets someone free. The room grows somehow brighter when we show who we really be. Christmas has this gentle power to soften all our walls. In this late December hour, truth answers when it calls. They laugh, they cry, they hold hands tight, connected in this sacred space. On this holy, honest night, when secrets find their grace. The table witnesses it all. this family's tender truth. Every rise and every fall, from age to youth.
On a narrow street corner he stands, playing his accordion with weathered hands, filling the cold December air with warm sounds beyond compare. Each note rises like steam from coffee cups in winter's dream. Passers-by cannot help but smile, stopping for just a little while. Winter accordion, soundtrack of the street. Winter accordion, making the city sweet. Coins drop into his hat, some throw in bills, and that brings a twinkle to his eye. But he's not playing for money, that's not why. He plays because it's Christmas Eve, because music makes him believe that beauty exists in this cold city, that life can still be pretty. The crowd grows, then disperses as he moves through different verses. Some old, some improvise, all of them a gift, a prize. When his fingers finally tire, when he's played his whole repertoire, he'll pack up and walk away, but the music in hearts will stay. Unexpected snow begins to fall, two strangers on the same street corner. He's tall, she's small, neither dressed for this disorder. He offers to share his umbrella, she smiles and steps beneath. He's a charming kind of fella, she's got a radiant teeth. Two umbrellas, wait, that's wrong, there's only one. Two umbrellas, two people when there should be none. They walk together half a block, making small talk about the weather. She checks the time on the clock, he wishes it would last forever. At her door they say goodbye, exchange names that they'll forget. Something sparkles in her eye, something he'll always regret. He didn't ask for her number, she didn't offer her phone. Now he'll always wonder about the girl he'd briefly known. Years later on snowy nights, he remembers sharing that umbrella, those accents accidental delights. That girl, that stranger, that fella.
She stands before a snow-covered grave, speaking softly to the stone. Words she was never brave enough to say when he was home. Pierre, the snow is falling again, just like the Christmas we first met. Pierre, remember when we promised we would never forget? She tells him about her year, the small moments and the large. Everything she holds dear, everything that's still at large. The grave cannot answer back, but somehow speaking helps, fills in what her life lacks. Even as her heart still yelps. Pierre snow, falling like his memory. Pierre snow, tender and bittersweet. Christmas brings both comfort and pain, joy and sorrow intertwined. She'll visit here again until her own name's defined in stone beside his own. Together even after life, no longer quite alone. Forever his devoted wife. She places flowers on the snow, kisses the cold marble stone, whispers I love you before she'll go, walking back through streets alone. Dances alone, Christmas Eve, but she's at work. Her body tells a story stone by stone, each movement
movement, a remark, no audience to watch her turn, no partner but the silence here. But in solitude we learn our truest selves appear. Dancer of the Minwi, writing poems with her feet. Dancer of the Minwi, where loneliness and beauty meet. Her movements inscribe upon the air sentences that disappear, but their meaning lingers there for anyone who cares to hear. She leaps and lands without a sound. The empty hall becomes her page, sacred, holy, hallowed ground. Her body both dancer and sage. At midnight she finally stops, breathing hard but satisfied. In the silence, dewdrops of sweat become her pride. She danced for no one but herself. That's the purest kind of art. Not for money, fame, or wealth, but for the hunger in her heart. A grandmother hums an ancient tune, older than her memory can trace. French words beneath December's moon, passing through time and space. Her mother sang it long ago, her grandmother before that. The melody continues to flow through generations where they sat. Lullaby of the night, lullaby of the old, lullaby taking flight, a story centuries told. She doesn't know who wrote the words or when the song was born, but she knows it like she knows the birds and the breaking of the morn. Her grandchild listens in the dark, eyes growing slowly close, receiving this ancestral spark, this gift that's been composed by time itself and love combined by mothers and their mothers, a bridge between all humankind, sisters, daughters, brothers. The song will outlive her too, will pass to hands unknown. This Christmas lullaby so true, this treasure not her own.
Outside a closed theater she sits, notebook open to the falling snow, writing lyrics as a snowflake hits the page where her inspirations grow. Each flake becomes a word, each word becomes a line, the melody she's heard in weather's own design. Christmas lullaby, Christmas lullaby, written in the storm. Christmas lullaby, Christmas lullaby, cold can keep you warm. Inspiration strikes at inopportune times, in freezing rain and bitter wind, but that's when she finds her rhymes. That's when her songs begin. Her fingers numb, her nose is red, but the verses flow like wine. Sometimes art demands you shed comfort for the divine. She'll go inside when it's complete, this lullaby born of ice. Sometimes suffering is sweet, sometimes cold is the price. They smile politely through the gloom. Neither mentions what they're thinking of. He asks her how she's been. She says that everything is fine. The conversation paper thin, hiding volumes between each line. Snowflakes, snowflakes, falling between our words. Snowflakes, snowflakes, everything left unheard. Their eyes meet for just a second, lifetimes flash and disappear. All the love that once beckoned, reduced to standing near. Others laugh and drink and dance. They stand in their separate space, locked inside the happenstance of seeing the other's face. When the party finally ends, they part with a brief goodbye. Once they were more than friends, now they're strangers learning why. Snowflakes fall outside the door, each one unique and alone, like what they were before, like seeds that were never sown. Decorates her small apartment with ornaments from years gone by, each one a different chapter meant to make a grown woman cry. This one from her grandmother's tree, that one from her wedding day, this cracked star from 73 when father passed away. The forgotten ornaments, each one a memory made glass. The forgotten ornaments, windows to the past. She hangs them slowly, carefully, as if each one might break. Her room becomes a gallery of every joy and ache. Some are tarnished, some still shine, some are held with string and glue, but every single one is mine. She whispers, I remember you. The tree becomes a museum piece, her life in decorations told, where sorrow and joy both find release, where young and old both hold. A poet walks the riverbank alone, searching for the perfect Christmas rhyme. Each ripple suggests a different tone. Each wave keeps different time. Should it rhyme with snow or sorrow, with joy or with goodbye, with today or with tomorrow, with truth or with a lie? Poem for the sleepless night, words that dance and then retreat. Poem for the sleepless night, where meaning and sound meet. The river has no answers, just reflections of the moon. The poet becomes a dancer, writing verses out of tune. Perhaps the perfect poem is the one that's never written, the silence we call home, the snow that leaves us smitten, so he writes nothing at all, just walks until the dawn, lets the Christmas snowflakes fall. That's the perfect moment gone.
I remember winters in my village, snow deeper than a child's knees. Now I'm lost in city spillage, subways packed, no room to breathe. Christmas lights on every building can't replace the stars I knew. All this progress, all this building buried the sky's perfect blue. My village in December, frozen lake and wooden church. I still remember, how the snow would birch to birch. Mother's kitchen, father's laughter, neighbors gathering by the fire. Everything that's come after can't fulfill that old desire. City lights are bright and many, but they'll never light my way back to that village, back to any version of that Christmas day. Yet I carry it inside me, that small world of long ago. No metropolis can hide me from the memory of that snow. Church bells ring across the rooftops while the city rushes below. Sacred sound meets taxi cab stops where the holy and mundane flow. For one moment heaven touches the chaos of daily life. The divine briefly clutches the ordinary in its light. Bells in the city, bells in the city, ancient calling, modern air. Bells in the city, bells in the city, prayer mixed with street vendors fair. A businessman paused mid-stride. A mother holds her baby close. Something opens up inside when these two worlds almost touch. The bells fade, the moment passes, the city resumes its race, but in their hearts the sound emisses a memory of brief grace.
In an old Parisian apartment, a child sings on the stairway, notes slightly off but heaven sent, making Christmas more than okay. Angels we have heard on high, but the melody goes astray, sweetly singing o'er the plains in their own particular way. The neighbors smile behind their doors, this imperfection makes it pure, better than a polished chorus. This is what Christmas is for. Song on the stair, song on the stair, innocence cannot be wrong. Song on the stair, song on the stair, the most perfect Christmas song. No training, no performance art, just joy spilling from a young heart. This evening becomes complete through
She remembers when the theaters were packed. Applause would thunder endlessly each night. Now only 3 tables occupied, but still she sings with all her might. The spotlight flickers, shadows dance. Her voice carries decades of tales. Every crack and tremor holds romance. Every note a ship with weathered sails. Scene for 3, scene for 3. But she performs for thousands in her mind. Scene for 3, scene for 3. The audience that time left behind. Glory fades, but art remains. She learned this truth along the way. Empty seats can't hold the reins of a voice that still has much to say. When the song ends, scattered clapping, 3 pairs of hands, but genuine. In this moment, nothing's lacking. She's still a queen, still pristine. After midnight bells have ceased, walking alone down quiet streets, hands tucked deep in pockets, strangely my heart feels light. Christmas isn't meant for shouting, it's for breathing quietly. Solitude is not loneliness, it's time to face yourself. A minute of silence, a minute of peace, snow absorbs every sound. A minute of silence, a minute of truth. Here I exist, I am found. The world sleeps and I walk on. My footsteps are my only friend. But this silence itself becomes the finest Christmas song. I'll go home to my warm room, but I won't forget this night. In the silence I discovered a small but certain happiness. Send any of them, but I can't help writing. Christmas is confession season, hidden truths come pouring out. Words I couldn't say all year, tonight they transform into ink. Unsent letters, unsent letters. Still my heart grows lighter. Unsent letters, unsent letters, unsent letters. There's meaning in writing truth. Perhaps someday I'll come to burn these letters in a flame. Perhaps someday I'll find the courage to mail them away. But tonight just writing is enough, putting my feelings into words. That alone is gift enough. A Christmas present to myself.
yourself. In a dim lit bar they gather, each one carrying their wounds. Heartbreak, jobless, hopeless loss, singing their sorrows to the night sky. But Christmas has a kind of magic power to mend the broken hearts. Songs we couldn't sing alone become hymns when we sing together.
Lost ones, raise your voices now.
We don't have to be perfect. Lost ones,
Join your hands as one. Tonight we can be whole.
cracks and discord can be beautiful. That's the truth of living life. In this bar, on this night, we find our We don't need a fancy dinner, just bread and wine will do. Laughter and the faces of friends. What more could we ask for? Happiness without extravagance, hearts that don't fear poverty. Tonight's table may be simple, but our souls are richer than kings. Bread, wine, Christmas, simple joys abound. Bread, wine, Christmas, this is wealth we found. Raise your glasses, let's toast to this moment, to these friends. Tomorrow can wait until tomorrow. Tonight we laugh, we sing, we live.
Walking together under the same lights, our footsteps echo on cold cobblestones. Few words spoken, but hearts racing. Christmas night is confession season. There's something I wanna tell you, but I can't say it directly, so I whisper it to the wind, the river, the stars, hoping they'll carry it to you. I can't say I
stored in a tiny box. You tied it for me that winter night. It still shines without fading, but you will never return. Christmas comes around each year. Snow and church bells never change, but your voice alone I'll never hear again. Red ribbon, the warmth of your fingers. Red ribbon, still tied around my heart. The sand flows on, seasons turn. I grow older year by year, but whenever I see this ribbon, I return to that night again.
Cigarette smoke drifts to the ceiling. Customers quietly sip their drinks. An elderly pianist touches the keys. Frozen time begins to thaw. Everyone holds a secret memory. Christmas tales never told aloud. A first kiss, a farewell platform, mother's hands, father's back. Only music knows the truth. The pain and joy beyond words in this cafe tonight. We all share the same solitude. When a cafe, there are no lies in here. When a cafe, when a cafe, here I'm allowed to cry. Snow blurs the street lights tonight. Walking with my collar turned high, humming songs from childhood days. Christmas, a stranger I used to know. Laughter from the passers-by, sounds from a distant world to me. Warm lights glowing in windows. I'm just a shadow busy city I walk alone, and that's alright. That's who I am.